Massive destruction.
Hello, Ghouls, Ghosts, and Themlins. Welcome to our Premiere Pro chilling and watching me edit this couple clips I'm doing for my TikTok while we listen to some chill synthwave. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. It always helps the channel out. Hey James, how's it going? Right now we've got this clip here that I just finished doing. Let's go ahead and give it a listen. Wait. Look. Give me that. Oh, shit! Wait. Look. Give me that. Oh, shit! I called this one Fart of the West. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to this clip here. This is how the clip stands at the moment without any edits on it. That's fucking awesome. Uh-oh. That's fucking awesome. Uh-oh. That's fucking awesome. I do not know what's going on with Twitch today, but my Twitch page is... It keeps telling me that Twitch is unresponsive for whatever reason. Anyway, back to editing. So, let's see what we want to do with this clip here. That's fucking awesome. The video looks great. Okay, I'm super happy to hear that. I've been having some Wi-Fi troubles this last couple of weeks. Every time I've tried to do my Tuesday streams, the video is very jumpy. Uh-oh. That's fucking awesome. Okay, so I do see that this clip is quite long. 20 seconds is a bit long for me. I want to try to shave this down as much as possible. Honestly, the shorter the better. I like to keep clips shorter than 15 seconds. Typically 10 seconds if you know, the clip is a good deal long. Also, I've got my red water today, James. Typically I have purple water. Today it's red. Alright, so let's go ahead in here. We're gonna look through. I have all my files neatly organized into different bins, just so that way I can easily find what I'm looking for. Nah. The red water is fruit punch flavor. And I'm really not sure what I want to do with this clip. Maybe we should skip to the next clip. I do have a great idea for this one. I'm gonna hold this clip until later. Let me come up with an idea for that one. But this one, I've already put in the MP3 for it. Where is it? Right there. This is the clip as it stands, without any edits. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get 2 on? Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Okay, so from there, I definitely want to put in the X-Men theme song. Not the entire thing, of course. Just the first initial jingle, which I have right here. I wasn't able to find the clip as just an audio file. I had to download a video file. That's why you see up top there's a video file attached to this audio file, and it just has the little X-Men logo. So what we're going to do is click the file, go to unlink, and then from there it detaches the audio from the video. From there I'm just going to delete the video because we don't need that. We just want the audio part of the file. Now, as you can hear, the audio is pretty long. I'm going to play it here in a second. Not the whole thing, of course, just a couple seconds. So that's about as much as I want to play. Like about there. We're going to cut. On your keyboard, if you press C, you can cut the clip. So from there, click C, cut the clip where you want it, V to go back to the arrow, and we're just going to get rid of this large bit that we don't need. Okay, so I wanted to start about there where that initial da-na-na-na-na starts. So that's about here. We're going to cut all this excess in the front. And this is what we have left. Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Okay, so now we gotta find a perfect spot for it. It's also too loud, so we're gonna go right here and click, go to audio gain, and we're just gonna lower that by like 10 decibels. Let's see how loud that is now. Okay, that's a lot better. If I could be any mythological creature, what would I be? A werewolf. Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Maybe we can put it about here. X-Men now. Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. You know what? Actually, it probably will be funnier if I put that jingle right as I sit on the bomb, the mine right there, which is about here. Right there. And then from there we can just cut off this little bit of excess here. We're also going to trim the beginning here, since it is pretty long. 17 seconds is... You can see it up here. 17 seconds is way too long for my taste. Oh, well that's... So I want to keep right when I hit that first bear trap. I'm going to zoom here a little bit. But this beginning bit of just me bouncing, we don't really need. Okay, that's where I hit the bear trap. So maybe about there, when I first start the jump, we can cut off. And we're going to move the in all the way to the beginning part. So now that's saved us like 2 or 3 seconds. It's dropped us below the 15-second mark, which is great. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get 2 on? Actually, we could probably cut this bit right here, too. When I first missed the jump. I had to jump into that bear trap twice to try to get into it. So we can probably just cut that little bit off of me missing the trap. On. One. Okay. So what I'm going to do actually is just cut the clip here. And maybe about here when I do get into the bear trap. From there, we're going to switch back to the arrow, right-hand click, unlink. So now the video file is now detached from the... pardon me. The video file is now detached from the audio. Because I do want to keep this portion of me laughing and saying, can I get into the trap? But I don't want the initial jump. The first one that misses. Okay, so what we're gonna do is cut the video right there and cut this audio off. So we're gonna delete this part of the video with this part of the audio. And now ripple delete, what that does is it just shifts these files here down. Like so. These two I'm going to have to shift over a little bit more because there wasn't enough space, but that's okay. We're just going to shift it. Now let's see how it looks like together. I get 2 on? Get 2 on. Okay, so there is a bit of a jump. And we want to try to make that a little bit cleaner. So let's go ahead and see what else we can do with this clip to try to make that jump less obvious. So why did you think I was going to say vampire, James? What would you be if you could be a mythological creature? Probably a goblin. What does that mean? Just because I'm goth doesn't mean I'm going to always pick a vampire. I mean, werewolves are pretty goth too. Could you imagine a goth werewolf? That would be so fucking cool. Okay. I'm wondering, let's shift this over a little bit. I want to see if I can bring some of this clip back in a little bit. I do have a poster of lesbian vampires in my bedroom. It is a Cradle of Filth poster. If anybody here listens to them. They are a great band. Definitely recommend listening to them. Not for you, James, but everybody else. Anybody else who might like that kind of music. Hey, can I get 2 on? Okay, so what I'm seeing is that we're gonna have to bring some of this part of the clip back to get this to work. Okay, so maybe about here when I hit it. And then from here we can cut this excess bit. Yeah, it's not gonna let me ripple delete this bit because the audio is still attached here. Yeah. Curious to see that it happened that way. Let me see. Oh, because this one pushed back into it. Okay. So we're just undoing this a little bit. Yeah, there it goes. What happened was when I was backing up the clips, this one started pushing into that clip and actually shortening it. So that's a problem. I'm gonna have to undo that. That's okay. Hey, can I get 2 on? Okay. I didn't think you would like Cradle of Filth because there's a lot of like screaming and metal stuff that, you know. I get 2 on? Okay. Can we back all these clips up? Yeah, okay. And this one I'm gonna push back. Pull this guy out a little bit. Let's make sure that didn't happen again. I'm curious, why is it that you don't like Cradle of Filth? Okay, so from here, when I land... and cut that little bit off. Pull this back down. Yeah, the screaming is not for everyone. The growling, rather. It's not for everyone, so I can understand. I happen to really enjoy that kind of music, so... I like Cradle of Filth a lot. They're one of my favorite bands. Yeah! Okay, so we have a little bit of a duplication happening right here that we will be cutting off. Maybe that little excess. Now we can ripple delete. Yeah, there's still a duplication, so we're going to cut a little bit further. This one we're going to pull back a little. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Yeah! So that saved us approximately 1 second, which isn't really much. Yeah! I'm gonna keep looking for other areas that we can trim down here. Yeah. I'm honestly wondering if I could take this little piece out where I kind of rock before hitting into it, but I don't know if that would actually work too well. It would be very jumpy if I just cut like this bit right off from here to there. So maybe not there. Ow. Okay, so now the music has been shifted. We're gonna push it back a little so that it should be sitting in the correct spot. What's Under the Rug? That one is that a band? I've never heard of them before. What do they sound like? Then now. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get two? Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get two on? Okay, so there's still a little bit of a jumpy mess there that I do want to fix. If it's possible. I mean, it's not terrible. I could leave that. Honestly, maybe, yeah, we could just leave that. It's not... I'm wondering if we added a video transition, if that would change anything. This is just experimental. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but I want to see. Of course, nothing that long, so we're going to center it at cut. Let's do maybe 10. I just want to see what that looks like. Okay, so there's also duplication of my laughter that I want to get rid of. I'm gonna put the in right here and the out at the end of this clip, just so I can hear this part repeatedly. Yeah, so it's the exact same laugh, so we don't need this bit of the audio. We're gonna take that out, pull this back. Let's move this in a little bit further out just so I can get a little bit more context of what's happening. Hey, can I get two on? Hey, can I get two on? Hey, can I get two on? I mean, it does fix the jumping problem. But I do feel like sticking a cross dissolve there is a little bit like amateur kind of editing. I don't know. For right now, let's leave it. Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get two on? Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Great. Hey, can I get one? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get two on? Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. I'm kind of wondering if we should put like a video effect right here when the jingle starts to play. Let's see what we could do there. I'm just curious what this would look like. No, I'm just curious. I'm kind of wondering if we should do some type of distortion of the video, but I also want to keep the distortion or whatever overlay I put to just this part of the video. I don't want it to be placed where the green is in the background. So whatever we do put here, it's going to be we're going to put like a mask on it to keep it where it needs to be. I'm not sure if there is a feature to do this, but I would love to see Premiere Pro have the option of being able to preview what an effect looks like before you put it onto your file. That would be great. But I feel like that hasn't really changed anything. Oh no. No, actually, that has some potential there. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I do want to manipulate it a little bit so that it's more obvious, I guess. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? Since I do think this, whatever I'm gonna do with it is potentially a good thing to use. What I want to do is create an adjustment layer. So we're gonna go back into our bins here. I'm gonna go down into adjustment layers. And from here, we're going to make a new adjustment layer. And I'm gonna right click to rename this. And we're just gonna name it whatever that effect was. I think it was posterize or something. I don't know if I even spelled that correctly, but yeah, it's fine. And we're going to place that adjustment layer where I want the effect to begin. Let's zoom in here a little bit so we make sure we got it on the correct area. I want the adjustment layer to begin when this jingle starts to play. So there. And make sure that this is within the out. Now we're going to go back to our effects, posterize, and drag it over to the adjustment layer. Now that allows us to manipulate the effect without having to edit the original clip itself too much. Make sure you're clicked on to the adjustment layer and not your video file. So from here, let's go into the posterize, go into effect controls, posterize down here. So I see that it has levels. Let's increase this level to 10 and see what that does. I'm going to put the out to here. That way I can see it more. I want to focus my attention to this adjustment layer. Okay, so... Wow, okay, so doing it like that. I wanted to flip it just to see what would happen if I lowered it instead of raised the level. That is clearly too much though, so we're going to drop that to maybe 4. Okay. What do you guys think? What do you think, James? I still have to mask it because I don't want it to be on top of the green. I will do that in a minute. But what do you think of the effect itself on the actual video part? Alright, let's see if we can mask it. We're gonna go ahead and create a mask by clicking on the rectangle. From there, let's just drag it out. If you press and hold down Shift on your keyboard, it should give you like a straight line. Though I find this to be a little bit of a pain in the butt to do it that way. You could also easily just use the pen tool and just make a box the size that you want it to be. There's probably easier ways of doing this, but I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Now I'm gonna zoom in here because I do want to make sure that it's on the line and not too far out or too far in. Okay. Yeah, see, on this side, it started to dip below the video line, so we're going to pull that up. And we're going to take off the feathering. That dotted line you see there is just the feathering, which is... which is just like a transition. So we're going to just remove it completely. We don't need any feathering on the edges there. So let's go ahead to this side, and same thing, we're going to shift. There we go, now we can actually see it. Okay. Okay, on all sides, make sure it's within the limit. Perfect. Now we're gonna go back to fit. Oh, did I go ahead and put that mask on the wrong layer? Yes, I did, it seems like. No, I didn't. Why is it not working the way... That's weird. Okay, we're gonna figure this out. Obviously, I'm not a Premiere expert, so some of these things don't work the way I intended. But that's okay. We will try to fix it. If we can't fix it, then we'll try something else. Oh, you know what? Is it because the mask is in the wrong spot? There it is. I put the opacity... I put it for the opacity up top here, which is just the opacity for the entire adjustment layer, but not for the posterize effect. Okay. Alright. Let's back out. Bring the in all the way to the beginning of the clip. Throw down a hard save. And render. Oh! Okay, this gives us the opportunity to see the entire clip. Let's pause the music real quick while we check this out. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get two on? Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get two on? Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Oh, okay. I think that works for us. So from here, we're going to export. Don't worry about this. This is just, I have other clips in this file that I deleted their original file on my computer. So there's just, I keep getting the error message, but don't worry about it. It's fine. So we're going to export this file. Make sure you have it in the location that you want it to go to. I have all my Twitch clips located in in the folder that's called Twitch clips and then edits. So from here, I'm just going to call it XAS or something. Make sure you have your source in to out selected and scale to fit. I also like to watch the clip that I've just done. You can see it here. That's where it is on your actual file. Oh, well, that's great. Hey, can I get two on? Yeah, look at that. I'm an X-Men now. Okay. I think that works. So now we're going to export it. I'm seeing that we're having a poor connection, so I don't know if my stream is it laggy or anything like that. Also, what is going on with Twitch? I keep getting this page unresponsive error. I do not know. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep going on the hopes that y'all can hear me and the stream isn't too laggy. Alright, so from there, we're going to remove the out, clear out, and let's start working on the next clip. I only have a couple clips left from this live stream. This was a stream back in May 30th or so. No, it wasn't. This is March. Yeah, this was an old stream. I actually haven't streamed Just Die Already in a while. It's been like a month since I've streamed that game. But that's okay. We still have a bunch of clips to work with. So the next one, we just did XAS. Let's do Falling Man, I guess. I'm gonna bring over the in to the beginning of that clip. It's a little laggy, yeah. Okay, so here we have the next clip I'm gonna work on. I'm gonna throw it on a hard save. This is what it looks like. Okay, did anybody else see the Falling Man just now? Okay, did anybody else see the Falling Man just now? Alright, so in the beginning of this clip, I'm making a noise. I don't know what I was saying, but obviously I don't want that bit into this clip, so we're going to cut that off. Actually, we could probably cut off more than that. Just, I want to get where you see the man falling in the background, in the back left, the top left. Maybe about where that starts, which is right here. We can just cut all this front portion off, which gets rid of that beginning. Pull over the in. And this is how it looks now. Okay, did anybody... Okay. So what I want to do, since it's kind of hard to see that guy falling, what we're going to do is cut this. To when he disappears. So right there. Right? I'm going to pull this back. That way we have space to add our other file. So what I do want to do is right when that starts, like about here, we're going to add another cut. To about... Actually, we could probably just use the rest of this clip. What I want to do is lower the speed. We're going to maintain audio pitch. Make it slower. Let's lower it to like 75% speed. Okay. Honestly, maybe a little lower than that. Maybe like 60. Okay, yeah, that works. So from there, what I want to do is add a zoom in. So go up top, make sure you have the correct file. If you have the X-Files theme song, could you make it like Ghost or Alien theme, like those videos? Ghost or Alien themed. I'm not sure what you mean by themed. Ghost or Alien themed, like put aliens or something? Like a UFO as an overlay on the video? Oh, are you talking about this one for this clip? To put the X-Files theme here? Oh, I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in. I wasn't going to put the X-Files theme, but now that you suggested it, I'm definitely gonna try that. Okay, so from here, we have the correct file selected. Go up here to your effect controls. And toggle the animation for the scale and the position. From there, double click on your screen. Now you can manipulate this manually, or you can go in here and start messing with this. So what I want to do is zoom in a lot, so maybe like 300%. And from there, let's just manipulate the screen to be where the man is. We're going to center him. So like there maybe. I don't want the green up top showing. So we're going to put that right where the green ends. This is what it looks like now. Okay, so now when we get to about here, we do want to move the position of the camera so that it continues to follow this man's fall. So to do that, right at the beginning of this clip, we want to put down a keyframe. Without the keyframe, it's going to keep this part of the clip the same position and the same scale the entire time. So you can see here, this is the keyframe that we have for this current position and scale right here. So we're going to go to that keyframe. This is when that keyframe begins, right? Now, about here, we're going to move the camera, the position, just a little bit down. And that auto adds a keyframe over here for the position. That way, the camera is tracking now with his fall. We don't need to do that for the scale. The scale is going to stay the same the entire time. We just want to move the position. So now as we get to the bottom here, I want to manipulate further. Okay, let's see what that looks like. We're gonna put the out right here, that way we can loop the visual. Okay. I think that looks good. Let's clear the out and ripple delete to bring the other file back up against the first file. Okay. I'm saying file, but what I really mean is clip. I hope that's not confusing anyone. I'm sorry if it... I'm not very good at explaining things, as you can tell. But I'm trying my best. Oh, so this is what it looks like now. Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Okay, did anybody else see? Okay, we might have to make this even slower, but for now let's leave it where it is. I'm gonna go ahead and find the MP3 for the X-Files theme. That's X-Men. Right there. Let's bring that in. Now this file is really long, the song. We don't need that whole bit, we just want the initial jingle. So let's pause. We're going to pause the music here so we can find the exact jingle that we were looking for. Okay. I'm wondering if we should cut it here. Or should we just keep the beginning bit? Both are good options. Let's cut it here and see what how that sounds together. We're also going to lower it because that's way too loud. Let's maybe negative 10 decibels. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay. So now let's put that, we're going to drag it over to where we need it to be, which is about there. Let's zoom in here so we can put this in the correct position. We want that to start when we zoom in on the man falling. So let's zoom out. Let's see what that looks like now together. Okay, did it? Okay. You know what, I'm going to pull this over a little bit more because I hear that the end of this is right. It's starting when I'm starting to talk, and how to say, it is bleeding over into me talking, and I don't want it to be too loud, and you won't be able to hear what I'm saying. So we're going to pull it over just a little bit. I also want to add a transition to the audio. That way it doesn't end so abruptly like that. So we're going to add a exponential fade to the end. Let's lower that to maybe like 20 seconds. Let's see what that sounds like. You know, I'm also seeing that we don't really need the audio of me on the pack because we're trying to focus on the guy in the background. And you can hear Grandpa as he's jumping and zooming around on the backpack, on the rocket pack. So I think what we're going to do is just unlink the video to the audio and just completely get rid of that. Let's see what that looks like now together. Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Alright, so there is a bit of excess here at the end. The falling man just now. I'm honestly just thinking of cutting this whole piece off in the back and cutting this part of the audio here to here so that the laugh happens right after I said the falling man just now. Okay, so to do that, see the okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Alright, to do that, we're gonna have to unlink the audio. Let's go ahead and cut these pieces off. We don't need this part. We can just push the laugh down. And from there, we can stop the clip about here. So cut off the excess of both. And now this is what it looks like. Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Let's do a little bit of space. Let's now. And just now. Now. Okay. That's a little bit better. The laugh was starting a little too abruptly from the falling man. So from there, let's cut that excess off. All in the name to shave down a couple of milliseconds. Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? What do you guys think? We're gonna throw it on a hard save? Let's put the music back on. I love me some chill synthwave. I actually just subscribed to the Pretzel Rock stations. How do I even call them? It's like a website that you can go to and get some stream safe music. It's like a $40 subscription. Right now it's 30% off. So usually I think it's like $60 a year, which is not bad. For a full year, $60 is pretty good. So definitely check them out if you're a streamer and you want to have some good music in the background that's stream safe. Definitely check them out. And no, we're not sponsored. I really like Pretzel. They have some really good music. Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? I don't normally stream music when I'm on Twitch. Is that something I should do? If you're a streamer and you have like... If you find that you have a significant amount of time that is just you in silence, and you want something that's a little bit more... I'm trying to figure out the best way to I mean, if you're doing a cooking stream, for example, I do not think having music in the background is... Honestly, I don't see how it would deter from the stream anyway. I think it would make it more catchy, more upbeat. That way there's no significant silence in the background as you're working. You know? I like having the synthwave in the background. I find that it keeps me into the mood of editing. And Pretzel does have a good number of stations, the different types of genres you can have in your stream. This one is called Synthwave, but they do have like EDM and techno. There's even a station for just elevator music if you want to if you want to have something like that in your stream. Also, what I really like about Pretzel is that, as you can see in the chat, it puts the details of the artist and the song that's currently playing. So it's a super easy way of putting credit to the artist and still keeping it, you know, stream friendly, which is super great. Yeah, they have some different packages. I think there's a $5.99 a $4.99 package right now per month. So it's pretty great. If you want to have a little bit of chill music in the background of your stream, I totally recommend them. Alright, so let's move on to the next clip. Actually, did I export? No, I did not, did I? Let's export the clip before we move on to the next clip. Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? Okay, I like that. Let's export it. Just gonna call it falling. Should we call it Falling Man, or maybe something more alien? Legend of the Falling Man. I guess for now we can just call it Falling Man. Kind of sounds like Burning Man. Make sure source in to out is selected, scale to fit. Let's take a preview of what it looks like. Yep, everything's okay, did anybody else see the falling man just now? And we can just export it. Alright, now we can move on to the next clip. Let's clear the out. Go in here to my clips. Scroll down to the next one. So we just did Falling Man. Let's do Hulk Ass now. I really have some great names, don't I? It's sarcasm. Okay, so we're going to bring the in over to the new file. I'm just going to ripple delete the old file, the last clip, so that way everything is neatly together. Okay, so this is what the clip looks like without any edit. Falling alien. Let's pause the music real quick. Let's see what the clip looks like without any edits. This one is pretty long. It's 27 seconds. So I definitely want to find sections to cut off. I want it to be less than 15. Less than 20 at the minimum. But preferably less than 15. That's bullshit. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Well, now I'm just an ass. With legs attached. That's bullshit. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Well, now I'm just an ass. With legs attached. Okay, so I don't know that we really need the, well, I'm just an ass part. We could probably just cut all this part off. Let's put the music back on. So, from here, let's see what we can do. That's bullshit! Hey, I'm green now! Okay, so I don't want the that's bullshit, since I have no idea what I was talking about here, but it has nothing to do with this clip. So we're going to chip that part of the audio off. That's bullshit. Let's see. Now. Okay, so I want to keep the "Hey, I'm green now" part. Actually, don't need me walking here in the front. We could probably just keep to about here when I start to turn towards the bottle. So we are going to chip that off there in the front. I'm saying chip when I really should be saying trim. So all this here, maybe about there when I start to turn, we don't need off the bat. So that saves us like, what? A second or so? Okay. Okay, so let's cut to about here. From there, take this front part of the clip, we're going to unlink it. Let's zoom in. Scrub over to the part of the audio we're cutting off. And let's just cut this whole piece off. Now, I don't want it to be completely, like, no sound at all. So what we're going to do is just cut this part. Copy. Undo the cuts. Scrub back to the front here. And paste. Okay. Hey, I'm green now. Okay. Hey, I'm green now. Okay, so what we want to do from here, let's see. We don't need all of this, me just standing around. We're gonna cut sections of this off. Fuck you! Ah! Alright. That whole back piece we really don't need. I'm just gonna take this out. Okay. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! So this is about 21 seconds as it stands, but I still want to shave off some more time. And I wonder if we could just chip away these parts here where I stop walking for like a second and then keep walking. I don't know if that's going to work. It might make the video a little jumpy if we do that. I do want to keep him standing and drinking the bottle, but any other standing after that is really not necessary. So like about there. Just want to see if this would work. I mean, really, it wouldn't shave off much if I did that, so maybe not. The green... the green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna cut this part. And from here, let's unlink this part, because I'm going to make some changes to the audio. Let's cut off this part of me saying the green doesn't last very long. Right? Let's zoom in here a little bit. This one we're going to shorten this one. Okay, move this one closer to that. Right? So maybe about here, when you start to see the green disappearing from my skin. Let's cut that off. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck! The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Okay. Hey, I'm green now. Actually, you know what I just realized? That bottle has nothing to do with the green. That's beer he's drinking. He was green before he drank the bottle, so we don't even really need me drinking the bottle. Hey, I'm green now. So actually, I think we can just cut all that off. To like right there. Me going, hey, I'm green now. Do we really need the bottle in this? No, we don't. Actually, this whole piece is just him walking around with the bottle. Can we just take this off? Okay, let's cut this off. I'm making lots of changes here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this part of the audio out. Let's unlink this one so we can get rid of this part of the audio. You're not gonna let me ripple delete? Okay. Let's select all of the clips and move them down. Hey, I'm green now. Okay, let's pull this one down. Pull this out. Hey, I'm green now. Hey, I'm green now. You're eating a sandwich? That's great. For anybody who's at work or who's, you know, been working on something, take this moment to drink some water or have a sandwich or something. Just a little bit of food, you know, just to keep your brain going, keeping your body going. I took a swig of my water, of my red water, so I'm staying hydrated too. Hydrate or dihydrate, folks. Okay. Now back to the clip. This is where it's at now. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Hey, I'm green now. Hey, I'm green now. Hey, I'm green now. I'm green now. Hey, I'm green now. The green. I want to see what it would look like if I add a video transition cross dissolve right here. Make sure it's center at cut. The green really doesn't last very long. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Okay, so we do have a little bit of excess at the end that we could probably cut off. Hulk, fuck you! Ah! Maybe about there. And just like that, the clip is about 11 seconds long now. We had a 27 second long clip at the beginning of this. And we shaved it down to 11. That's great. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Hey, I'm green now. Hey, I'm green now. You know, I wonder, do we need this beginning piece here? Hey, I'm green. Honestly, does it? We don't really need that. Hey, I'm start there. I'm green now. Hey, I'm green now. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Hey, I'm... Actually, that works. I'm good with it. I'm good with it like that. So let's pop up here and render. Render into out. Hey, I'm green. We shaved off a whopping, what is that, 17 seconds? I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! What kind of sandwich you got, James? Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! I do want to add one small effect here to when I get hit by the car. And I have this effect here, so I'm just going to steal it from another clip. And we're just going to copy paste. Work smarter, not harder, folks. Let's find where I get hit by the car, which is about there. I love how in this... I love how in this spot right here, if you mouse over to the next frame, my head is gone. Ugh. Head, no head. Head, no head. Head, no head. Head, no head. Alright, so right here when I lose my head, we're gonna put the video shake. Fuck you! Which looks like that. Fuck you! Let's zoom in here so we can manipulate this a little bit better. Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay. Let's get rid of this last one. Fuck you! Fuck you! Okay, I'm also seeing that the effect is for the entire screen and not just the video part. I don't want the green to be affected, the background to be affected, so we're going to add a mask to this. Make sure this time you go into the actual effect, because these are adjustment layers. So go into the actual effect and not the opacity of the layer itself. That won't change. The mask, putting a mask up here clearly won't change how it looks. So we're going to go into the directional blur. Let's go ahead and just pop in some points. Holding down shift to make sure I have a straight angled box. We're also going to remove the feathering, so go over here and just hit 0. Feathering is not going to help us with this part. So let's zoom in. Make sure the corners are covered. Yeah, honestly, doing it with the pen tool was easier. I should have just did that first. So as we're manipulating the points, we're holding down the shift key to make sure making sure that the points are in the correct position. Yep, looks good. Okay, so let's go to fit. Hey, I'm green now. So that's what the directional blur looks like at the moment. Curious that there's like a line. I wonder if that's just the nature of this directional blur, or maybe I did something wrong. Let me see that. I'm going to zoom in here. I want to make sure, because I did add an extension to this, so I don't know if that's bleeding over into the green. It is a little hard, admittedly, to see, but it doesn't look like it, though, from here, from what I can tell. Make sure we have the correct layer selected. Okay, so what we're going to do is just copy that mask. And we're going to paste it. Oops. Right-click the directional blur effect in your effect controls and just click paste on the other two directional blurs. Okay, so now all the directional blurs that we have should be sticking to just the video and not bleeding over into the green in the background. Let's go to fit so we can see the effect. Okay. Yeah, that looks good to me. Let's zoom out and see where we are at now. Hey, I'm green now. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Hey, I'm green. Yeah, looks good. Is the song a Portal themed song? Let me check. Hey, I'm green now. I'm not sure how to go back to the previous song now. It was called Miracle of Sound, correct? That's the one you're talking about? I'm honestly not sure how to check that, unfortunately. I don't know if it was indeed a Portal theme song. Dang it, I'm trying to go back and I'm having a hard time going back now. Wheatley's song. Okay, I figured it out. The band is called Miracle of Sound. I'm gonna link their pretzel in the chat, so if anybody wants to check them out. I don't see anything that directly says that it's a portal, but honestly I wouldn't be surprised if it was. For at the very least it was inspired, portal inspired. And there's a song called Mortal Kombat Party, so yeah, I'm gonna assume that a lot of their music is game inspired. Ooh, I want to hear this one. It's called Age of the Dragon. Where is it? You're very welcome. It's a pretty great song, so I don't mind listening to it again. Okay, so let's go back to the video editing process. Yeah, let's go ahead and export this if we haven't already. I doubt I did, so... Well, you stole some of Lindsay's candy bar. What kind of candy bar did she have? I called it Grandpa the Hulk. Source in to out, scale to fit. Let's check to make sure that everything is in. The green really doesn't last very long. I was about to start saying I am the Hulk. Fuck you! Ah! Alright, that works. Let's hit export. Awesome, okay. From here, ripple delete to get it out of the way. We're gonna pull the in over here. And moving on to good question. I'm gonna pause the music right quick. This is what the clip looks like without any edits. Can I pee? Somebody explained to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. Can I pee? Somebody explained to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. Can I pee? Somebody explained to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. Okay. I mean, it is a good question how I was able to pee. Alright, let's turn the music back on. That was not the song we were listening to, Pretzel. Why are we playing a new artist, Pretzel? Alright, this is that same band, Miracle of Sound, but this is the song called Age of, of the Dragon. I wanted to hear what this sounded like. Chocolate almond, is it like Almond Joy or like Mounds or something? You know what's funny? Like a fun fact, I do not like the taste of coconut, but I love the smell and the aroma of coconut in like cooking. I like coconut's scents, like hand soaps or shampoos that smell like coconut or body washes, but I will not eat it like the way it is by itself. I don't like the texture of the coconut flesh. But I love the aroma when you use it in cooking, like for coconut milk and using chunks of coconut in certain desserts. It smells divine, but I will not eat it. Honestly, if coconut had a different texture, I probably would love I would probably love it. I would eat it a lot. Somebody explained to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna add Miracle Sound to one of my liked artists on Pretzel. They have some good music. Okay, sorry about that, folks. We're back. Okay, so now we're gonna work with this clip. I do also want to shave down some of this. It's a little long. 17 seconds is too long for my taste. Can I pee? We could probably off the bat just cut off a good portion at the front here. We don't really need me walking. Like right to where the car is. We don't really need all of this here, so we can just cut that off. Can I pee? Can I pee? Okay. So from here, there's a couple things I want to do. So we're going to cut this portion off. Let's zoom in here so we got a good look at the sound waves. I want to also unlink this and manipulate the audio a little bit because the Can I Pee starts here, but it took me like 2-3 seconds to get him to do it, which happens about here. Right there. So from there, I'm just going to cut all of this off. Push this back. Cut that part of the audio, the video off. Can I pee? Yeah. Can I pee? Somebody explained to me how I opened my zipper. Somebody explained to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. I mean, we could probably just cut the baseball bat part out, but it is funny, so I'm wanting to keep it a bit, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the peeing part. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. Can I pee? Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. You know, I could probably just cut off the baseball bat part and make that a separate clip. Explain to me how I opened my zipper. Yeah, James, you had the same exact idea. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Okay, so let's do that. We're gonna cut that off. Push this back, since we don't need it at the moment. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Can I pee? Yeah, that works. It also makes this clip under 10 seconds. It's just under 10 seconds by like 9 milliseconds, but under 10 seconds is always best. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Okay. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Somebody explain to me how I opened my... Okay, so I also stutter. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I have a nervous stutter. And I usually cut that out. So we're gonna do that. Explain to me how I opened my zipper. Opened my... So that happens about there. My and about there. So we're just gonna take that out. Push this down. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Yeah, that sounds a lot better without the stutter. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Okay, then we can pull this out. But I do want to make sure that there's a bat here part doesn't play, so we're gonna pull that out. Pull it out just enough that that part doesn't play. How I opened my zipper. Can I... You know, alternatively, what we could do is push that back and pull that out. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Can I pee? Yeah. It looks a lot better. It sounds a lot better. Can I pee? Can I pee? Can I pee? Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Can I pee? Okay. what I do want to put... I think it would be funny to add like a what kind of thing right when the P happens. All of this up until now has just been shortening the clip because it was way too long. So let's see if we can add something like a what sound. Luckily I have a number of MP3s that we can use for this occasion. I say that, and I'm looking at all my MP3s. I don't see a just simple what. So we might have to steal a what from a clip that has someone saying the word what in it. Alternatively, I could hit YouTube real quick. See if I can find one. My internet is just crapping out on me right now. I don't know what's happening. And it's funny because I mouse over to Twitch on Chrome and it's telling me that Twitch, not only is it still, it's responding this time. Earlier I kept getting an error message saying that Twitch was not responding, but it's also showing me that I have an excellent connection, which is weird. I need to get a new internet provider. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out what's going on with my setup because this is frustrating. Chrome keeps telling me that certain windows are not responding. And I don't know why that is. Great. Now that the file is downloaded, we can use it for this clip, we can finally get back to work. Okay, so now let's pull this clip, this audio file, into our window here. So I had to download a video file instead of just the audio, but that's okay, it's an easy fix. Select the video file, go to unlink, and delete the video. We don't need the actual video, we just want the audio to play. So what we're going to do here, let's cut off this excess. Right hand click, audio gain, and we're going to lower that by like 10 decibels because that's way too loud. Now this is what it sounds like. Okay. I put back 5 more decibels. I thought it was a little too low. The negative 10 decibels. Okay, so what I want to do here is have like a dramatic zoom in happen when we realize that he's peeing. So let's say that's about here. Let's cut to right before where that car shows up. That'll be the end of that dramatic zoom in. So let's go to the beginning of the clip. Make sure you have the clip that you want selected. You want to do the dramatic zoom with. And similar to what we did before, we're going to keyframe stuff. So toggle the animation on for position and scale. So this is the position and the scale that the clip in question is going to be at. Right here is where I want the zoom in to happen. And we're going to zoom in by like 300, 400. So let's go ahead and put that in. And it'll automatically add a new keyframe for the scale. From there, let's move the position. Being careful to not show the green bar at the bottom. So like so, we're going to center the focus point, which is him peeing. It's still a little bit too zoomed out, so maybe let's do 350 instead of 300. And let's correct the position. That's a lot better. Yeah, so it'll do like a dramatic zoom in. Okay, let's zoom out on this. Can I pee? Okay, I'm gonna move the what to right when the zoom in happens. So about there. No, it didn't change it. Okay. Can I pee? Can I pee? Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Can I pee? Oh. Okay. That, I think, looks a lot better. Can I pee? Let's throw down a hard save and render. Can I pee? Can I pee? Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Can I pee? Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Can I pee? Okay. I think this works. We're gonna save it. Can I pee? Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Can I pee? Alright, let's go ahead and export it. Make sure source in to out is selected, scale to fit. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Okay, hold on a second there. Did it go to black at the end? Yes, it does. Okay. Good thing we caught that. It shouldn't go to black. Okay, now let's go to this. Good question. Oh. Question. There we go. Source into out, scale to fit. IP. Somebody explain to me how I opened my zipper. Okay. Wow. My internet is really shitting this fucking floor. Alright. Let's work with what we got, right? We're gonna clear the out. Let's bring the in to the next clip, which is this one. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. How is everybody doing in the stream? Wow, my bitrate has just plummeted. Alright, let me stop focusing on the technical issues and let's just get to work. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. Okay. Let's go ahead. Hey, there's a baseball bat. Ah! There's a baseball bat here. Alright, so when the car hits me... Sorry about that, folks. Got some neighbors with loud cars. What I want to do is take one of these directional blurs that I have over here. We're just going to copy them and paste it over here. We're gonna put it right when I get struck by the car, which is about there. Alright, we're gonna zoom in and see what that looks like. Actually, I think this one needs one more. Let's pull it to the next one and paste. Baseball bat! There we go. Baseball bat! I'm doing well. I mean, I'm struggling with the technical problems that my stream is having. It seems to be lagging here and there. Chrome is shitting its pants. And I'm, of course, frustrated about that, but I really want to get these clips done. You know? All these clips will be premiering on my TikTok in a couple weeks, so... Hey, there's a baseball bat. There's a baseball bat here. Hey, there's a baseball bat. There's a baseball bat here. Okay. So we have a little bit of excess here in the back of me just running away that we don't really need. There's a baseball bat here. I do want to keep the little jingle, the bell that played from my subscribe overlay here on the bottom left. So I'm gonna cut it right after that jingle plays. Hey, there's a baseball bat. There's a baseball bat here. Hey, there's a baseball bat. There's a baseball bat here. Honestly, I think this clip is good the way it is, with just a little bit of tweaking and baseball bat. The directional blurs here. I think that works for it. We don't need to have all these different memes and stuff on every clip. It does get old after a while, so don't want to try to keep redoing the same, you know? Alright, let's render this. We have ourselves a very easy 5-second long clip. We're gonna go ahead and export it. Actually, wait. Let's put the out where it should be. Yeah. Now let's export. Okay. Bat and run, maybe. Like hit and run, but baseball bat and run. Okay. Source in to out. Scale to fit. There's a baseball bat. There's a baseball bat here. Okay, that works. Alright, let's clear the out so we can move on to the next clip. Ripple delete. Let's see what we have left to work on. I did want to do something with this one. I actually uploaded this one already to my TikTok. But I thought it was really funny and I wanted to add a bunch of blurs and stuff to it. Ah! That's a lawsuit! Ah! That's a lawsuit! What, the bat and run battery? Do you want me to rename the file to assault and battery? Ah! That's a lawsuit! Ah! Alright, so let's put the... I had jumped here to try to jump over the car, but it still clipped me right about there. You can see my back tire bumping on his windshield. So right about there, let's put that directional blur back in. I think one good bump is fine. We don't need to have too many directional blurs. Ah! That's a lawsuit! Okay, and from there, we do want to add... These are all boing sounds. Here we go, that's what I was looking for. Okay, let's go back to the clip we were working on and get to where that directional blur begins. And I'm gonna pull this up here real quick. There we go. Ah! That's... Ah! Ah! That's a lot. Okay. What I want to do for that is, it's a little slow for my taste, so I'm going to try to speed it up, maybe about 120. Let's see what that sounds like. Ah! Ah! That... Yeah, okay. That's a little better. Now we're going to go into effects, audio transitions, because it does end abruptly, and I want it to fade out. So we're going to stick this exponential fade. Obviously that's way too long, so we're going to change that to like, what, 10? Yeah. Ah! That's... Ah! Honestly, maybe 15. Let's try 15. 10 is a little short. Ah! That's a lawsuit! Ah! That's a Ah! That's a... Ah! That's a... Okay. Ah! That's a lawsuit! Ah! That's a lawsuit! Okay. That's fine like that, but I do want to cut off some of the end here. I do want to keep the first time I beep the lawsuit, but the second one is not necessary, so maybe about there. We're gonna just trim that off. Okay. Bro, the clip is 420. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Ah! That's a lawsuit! Ah! Ah! That's a... Alright, we're gonna keep it the way it is. Oh, we did not see... Let's render in first. Ah! That's a lawsuit! Yeah, okay. Throw down the hard save, and now let's try to export. I'm just gonna name it lawsuit. Make sure source into out, scale to fit is selected. Ah! That's a lawsuit! Looks good to me. Alright. Let's see what's the next clip we have. Actually, the only one that's left is the fart fly clip that I didn't know what to do with. So let's pull that one in. That's fucking awesome. Uh-oh. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. Okay, so off the bat, I want to cut off the beginning part of me saying that's fucking awesome, because that, I don't know what we were talking about there, but it doesn't seem to have anything to do with the fart pack right now, so we're gonna cut all that off. I'm gonna cut it right at the cusp of me saying awesome, because I start to jump right about here, and I want to keep that in. So, let's keep that. Uh-oh. 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 You know, I'm honestly thinking maybe we should just leave this clip as is and not do any edits to it. We did shave off a couple seconds, which is really what I wanted. It did drop it below the 20-second mark. 15, less than 15 seconds would be better, but I'm not sure what else we could clip off. We could cut off, rather. Classical music. You know, that's not a bad idea. Let me see if I can find something. Alright, I found a good song. Okay. So let's put that inside our MP3 folder. Alright. Now let's import it. So we're gonna unlink it. Don't need the video. Oops. Let's take that off. This is the one I found. Alright, so we're gonna cut off all this excess in the beginning. We don't need any of that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder if we could just clip it right there. Okay, I want that part where they're like the loud part. I don't know, is that called crescendo? When that happens, I don't know song. I don't know music, so crescendo might not be the right word. But right when that loud bit happens, which is right here, I want that to play when I jump up. So right there when I take flight. Yeah, like about there. It's also obviously too loud, so we're gonna lower that by like 10 decibels. Uh-oh. Okay, this is what it sounds like. I know I had the pretzel still going, so that might have been a little hard to hear it too well, but let's render real quick. And also, you know what, we could probably put like an audio transition here in the front, like an exponential fade. Yeah, let's in the back I meant. Yeah, let's put that. Uh-oh. Okay, what I want to do is start that fade when I hit the ground, so about there. It's probably about 2 seconds. Let's just go ahead and put that in. Just so that it's precise. Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think this works. That was a really great idea, James. Thanks for the suggestion. Source in to out. Scale to fit. Yeah, it works. I'm just gonna call it Flight of the Fart. Is that song called Flight of the Fairy? The classical song? I have it in the freaking list and I didn't even read the name. Okay. And with that, that was the last file. Oh, it's called In the Hole of the Mountain King. I was thinking of a completely different classical song. My bad. Anyway, so that was the last clip I had here. So I think that's where we're going to end today's stream. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw it on a hard save. Yeah, OBS is starting to shit out on me. Twitch is like, oh, your connection is unstable. So I think this is a good place to stop, whether I had more clips or not. But anyway, that's going to do it for us today, folks. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing to the channel. It definitely helps us out. We post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday on YouTube. They will be the past live streams from the previous week over on Twitch. Every Tuesday we live stream gaming. Right now we've been playing The Forest. We've been focusing on that and mostly just base building. I'm not looking for my son. I've been just doing everything but looking for him. So every Thursday is a creative corner day where we're just, you know, really chill stream. We're just chatting with the folks in the chat with some chill EDM or synthwave on in the background while I'm video editing, or Valerian will take over and work on some crochet projects. So anything artsy related is focused on Thursday's live streams. And then Saturday or Battle Cats days over on YouTube. So if you like the game Battle Cats, definitely go check us out. We post every Saturday a new Battle Cat strategy. So we've been focusing on the stories of legend right now. There's a lot of difficult levels for intermediate and advanced players. So we've been posting a lot of no Uber runs for some of these strategies, for some of these levels. We are also over on TikTok, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All at the same name, CyberBatty. So go ahead and subscribe, follow, like the video over on YouTube if you're watching this over on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and stay creepy!